Hello guys, my name is Oyani Noor, and today I'm kind of late on the subject, but something caught my mind recently. I wanted to speak about it. I want to speak about the new the new and recent Nintendo Direct that came out earlier this month in February, and I wrote down my notes, some of the goods and some of the bads about it. I just reacted, well, not reacted, but I wrote down some notes and I want to go through them. Um, and I was thinking about this YouTube thing. I just finished my last wrestling tournament, probably ever. I might go do jujitsu tournaments. I might go compete in that. But I just completed my last wrestling tournament. I'm 100% ready to hang up the shoes. And one of the things I always wanted to do, but I didn't have the time, um, or I was just lazy or procrastinated on it. But I wanted to make a channel about news, like gaming, sports. I wanted to talk about sports predictions, etc., etc. And like even eventually, I would like to do interviews at the mall or at school with students and people and teachers about certain topics. Um, some of it would be comedical, and some of it would be serious topics or concerns about the country or anything that's coming up to mind. So I know I'm not the best dressed right now, whatever, I'm on school break, but I wanted to let you guys know beforehand. I want to start doing. That's my goal. Start doing news. I mean, not music. Talking about news. Talk about um interviews and practice journalism. It's not a career of mine that I would like to go to college for. I feel like journalism, you can learn it very quickly, and it's kind of like a self-taught kind of thing. Um, for example, Nardwar, he's a really good journalist that I watch, and he's great with his interviews. He's interviewed plenty of rappers and celebrities like Lil Uzi, Tyler the Creator, Pharrell Williams, and many celebrities through his years. I understand like camera. When I look away, it gets cold, but when I look down, it gets warm. I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to fix that eventually. Um, and it's just going to take process. The quality of videos will get better. Um, and I'll do editing and stuff in the future. This is all stuff I plan on learning eventually. But for now, we're just gonna go like this. So here we go. I'll start now. A long introduction. All these won't be as long, but so I want to talk about the Nintendo Direct from February this year in 2022. Um, in summary, I'll give it. Oh, sorry. I'll give it a and a 3.5 stars. Out of 5. Um, it wasn't bad. I think it was really good. One of the best ones I've watched in a while. Um, and yeah, so I'll start with the good. So I like that they are bringing back older games. I like that they're updating new older games and they're adding newer titles. And I appreciate that. Um, yeah, they're focusing more on first party games and games Nintendo's created from the past. Um, first off, and there are some negatives too. For example, even though they're working on a few first-party games, there's a lot that could be worked on, and I felt like should be improved on. My biggest problem is there's too many third-party games, and I feel like they're lower quality third-party games, or most of them. It reminds me a little bit of the Oculus store. Um, I don't know if you guys have the Oculus VR, but that is kind of dry. It's not great, but it's not awful. I know those are two different consoles and companies, and one deals with virtual reality, the other one doesn't. But I feel like Nintendo's game shop is lacking in quality. It's mainly quantity over quality, and I just don't like that. And I believe many fans would agree with me. Another, for example, I brought this up. Um, they're releasing Pixar Racer, Advance Wars, and Battle Alliance, the SD Gundam Battle Alliance. Those were the ones that I didn't like a lot. And there's many more, but those were three that I didn't like a lot. And I also, um, I will say I am happy they are making a Star Wars game. Um, I think that's really good. They're doing a Star Wars game. They're bringing back a classic, and I also gotta give them credit where it's due. Um, Assassin's Creed, the NCO pack is coming. I played Brotherhood a lot. Brotherhood, Black Flag. I don't think Black Flag, and there's another one. I forgot what it's called. I think it was after Black Flag. It was I forgot, but that one was really good. Assassin's Creed is good in general, but I'm glad they're bringing that to the Switch. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my goods. Well, I always told you my negatives, but my goods do have some concerns that I will bring up. So the first one, um, I think the new Squid, I think it's called Squid Ink, the game. Um, I think it's exciting. I know it's new content with the bosses, with like the fish and all that. I think that's really cool. It's been a while since there's been new content. However, I do have questions of the unknown, like will this cost extra? Is this a free update? Um, well, I know it's a DLC probably, so it will cost money. Will this affect online gameplay in any way? I don't know. We don't know, but um, I think that'll be interesting. Um, Next, I like the new Kirby game that's coming out. The new Kirby game is nice. For example, it looks great. It's unique with the new abilities to like, I think it's called like mouthful mode, where you are Kirby and you can like suck up the car and be a car like a vending machine. I think that's really cool, and it's unique. It gives me the Super Mario Odyssey vibes when you're Mario and you have the captain, you could like be different things. I think that's really cool. Um, Next up, um, the new Super Mario Strikers. I like that it's been a while since Strikers came out. So I'm excited about that. I like the customization. Um, I like the idea of online clubs, and I I like it. Just looks great in general. The items, the character selection. We don't know what characters are going to be out there, but the character selection looks great from the outside. But I do have some concerns. So one of the things that was brought up in the video was the gear will affect your stats. Even though I brought up how nice customization is, I wonder if this is going to be a pay to win kind of game. If so, I don't support that. I think they're kind of bad. Since a lot of people pay to win games, like, they aren't bad. You know, companies need to make money, especially if it's like a free game, like, um, you know, EA when they had Madden Mobile. It used to be real good. Madden Mobile was real good until they started. I think it was Madden Overdrive. Madden Overdrive till now is when they really screwed up Madden Mobile, and it just isn't fun anymore. I haven't played it in a long time. So that does concern me. I really feel like it's going to, the customization and the gear, it's going to affect the legitimacy of playing, playing to be the best, playing because you are the best. I don't like the idea of the pay to win idea. I hope it's not like that, but it really gives me the vibe that's a pay to win game, especially because the gear you get affects the stats. Next up, MLD 22, MLD So 22. I'm excited, and so many other people. I've been saying it for a long time. We need a MLB game on the Switch. We needed a baseball game that was MLB. I don't mind what's on the eShop right now, but I want the show. I feel like the show is the best baseball game there is when it comes to having teams and all that, like MLB license. I think it's RBI Baseball. I know that's a good game. I haven't played it, but I've heard it's good. But, and I watched some gameplay, but it's not bad. But I don't think it's not top quality. Um, so it's exciting because people have been waiting for a while. Um, they did say it's online and it'll be cross-platform, which is good. Play against your PS4 and Xbox friends. This one's off topic. Well, it's not off topic, but it excites me a lot because I like Shohei Ohtani. I've been a big fan of him ever since he joined the Angels. His rookie year, watching him pitch, watching him hit. I remember watching his debut game, pitching against the Athletics. I think he struck out 13, if I'm correct. That was so exciting to watch. I like Shohei Ohtani. I'm super excited that there's a new show game. And they said that new or the same modes like Diamond Dynasty franchise, Road to Show, we can play them. Which that's great because my biggest concern is that it will. I thought it would be a watered down version of the game, like with EA or like the old Madden games. They felt watered down, not the same as playing on the Xbox, like when the games were on the Wii. So that's a huge bonus. Um, and speaking of another exciting game, wait, I wanted to make sure I got all my notes. Okay, yeah, I got all my notes from Moby. So my next thing is Switch Resort. I'm I'm also happy that Switch Resort is coming. But I do have a lot of questions, a lot of red flags, and I'll be discussing those. We've been waiting for a new Wii Sports game, or yeah, something like Wii Sports for a while. Wii Sports is one of my favorite games. I remember playing it as a kid. It's very nostalgia, not for just me, but for families and other people that love playing Wii Sports. So I'm going to talk about the positive and then go into the negative. So yes, it's coming back. That's exciting. Another thing, it's going to be online. Now, Wii Sports had a online game. It was called Wii Sports Club. I don't know a lot of people played it, but it's just like Wii Sports, but it's Wii Sports Club. Um, it Yeah, old modes are gonna be in it, like bowling, the sword fighting, and tennis. Those game modes are gonna be in it. That's gonna be exciting. I like the bowling. I like the sword fighting. I hope they do have all the sword fighting like games in there, but I'm excited for that. Next, it releases in 4 months, so quick release time, not that long of a wait. I plan on pre-ordering it soon, not right now though. But I'm going to go to the bad, and I do have a lot of bads and a lot of concerns. For example, soccer. They say the motion controls is going to come from the leg strap, but can you play it without it? And also, how will it work? Will it be like I know they have a shootout mode. I wonder if they can have like a versus mode, like a 5-on-5 or something like that. Um, and then I'm also questioning, um, so versus mode and shootout. No, sorry, I'm questioning if they'll have a versus mode. I have one more thing on my mind. I forgot. Oh yeah, can you do motion control without the leg strap? That does. That's a question of mine. So, um, they have a DLC coming or free update that you can download, which I don't have a problem with that at all. I think it's fine. I wish it would come part of day one, but I feel like we'll have to wait longer for the game to release. A big negative that I have is the knees. So like the knees, the avatars, I don't know what you call them. They're called knees. Um, they don't look the same as the Nintendo Wii, so I understand that's gonna happen, but I hope they keep on relatively close to what it was like with the Wii and the Wii U knees. So I don't know, fingers crossed they won't screw that up. Um, now I hope. Now this is a big concern line. I hope they didn't take. I hope more game modes will be added. So like I know there's there's bowling, sword fighting, soccer, badminton, tennis. Um, I think there's one more. I think I named them all. Hold on. Soccer, tennis, badminton, sword fighting, bowling. I'm forgetting one, but it's on top of my head. But they're adding golf soon. That'll be in the free update. I don't like the idea. I really hope there is some of the old sports from Wii Sports Resort added in. Like basketball and table tennis in particular, and like the air game, the frisbee. I really hope those are all going to be in this new Switch Sports. Also, I hope baseball and boxing are going to be put in it, and as well as the training and the fitness test one. I really hope those are going to be in it. I don't think they will be, or all of that will be in there, but it's just what I'm hoping for personally. Um, and I wonder how the ranking system will work. I wonder if it'll be the same. Like in Wii Sports, you go up to 12 and all that. Um, and last, but finally last, um, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe course pass. Um, I wonder. So I'll start with the goods. Finally, we finally have something new in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's been the game's been out since 2017. It's been a while since there's been something new. I understand there was the DLC packs a while ago, but it's been so long. We need new content. We need new stuff. It's one of the biggest games on the Nintendo Switch. It's been a while. We finally got something new. Um, there's bonus courses which I'm excited for. I'm looking forward to that. I know, for example, Coconut Mall, one of my favorite courses of all time. In any Mario Kart, I know Mario Kart Wii 7 I really enjoy Coconut Mall. Um, and I know Tokyo Blue is gonna be in it. Choco Mountain. And I forgot the last one. I think it's like Luigi Raceway or something like that. But I'm excited that those courses are gonna be coming in. And that's gonna be great. The negatives, I don't see this one as a big negative, but a concern. I understand they're using Mario Kart Tour maps. I wonder if it'll affect the quality of the gameplay, graphics. Um, and it feels like I hope the quality is there. I hope it's not quantity over quality. I want quality maps and quality gameplay with this new DLC coming out. Um, I understand that I just talked about quantity over quality. Another thing that I feel concerned with, even though there's an extra 40, I think it's 48 new tracks, I don't like that it's a long wait until the end of 2023. They're predicting when it'll be done. I don't like that. So it's a long wait. And another thing, this isn't a bad thing. It's just a question on my mind. It's $25.99 per wave, or like for the pass. I wonder if that's $29.99 per wave, or is that $25.99 for a total. I'm assuming it's per wave. I pre-ordered the first one. I hope it's come out good. They said it's free with the expansion pass. I was a donut and I messed up. I bought the expansion pass yesterday, which was $50, and then I pre-ordered the other one, which I kind of messed up on that. But anyway, I'm excited for that. This Nintendo Direct wasn't great. It wasn't one of the greatest, but it wasn't one of the worst. I say 3.5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I feel like there's too many third-party games that lack quality, especially on the Directs. I feel like they shouldn't be on the Nintendo Directs as much. But I do like the Assassin's Creed and the Star Wars game. That's third party. That's coming. I like MLB The Show 22 coming onto the Switch. I'm very excited for that. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Pass. I'm excited about that. I think that'll be great. It's been a while. Of course, every one of these topics that I like, they all have questions and concerns. The Swiss Resort, I have a lot of questions, but it's been a while since we've had uh, resorts resort, whatever you want to call it, kind of game. And overall, I think there's a lot to look for in this. I feel like there's a lot to look for in every Switch Direct, Nintendo Direct, and I'm really excited for this. Sorry for the pen clicking, but I'm really excited for what's to come out. Like I said, I do have red flags. Everyone does, but I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and my analysis on the Nintendo Switch Direct. I know I dragged over. I missed some things, but I felt like the other stuff wasn't things that should have been brought up, or I didn't have too much to care about. There's some games I didn't bring up. Um, Fire Emblem, that's gonna be good. It's related to Three House on Taiwan, but I'm excited for what's to come for Nintendo. I've been a big Nintendo fan since the Wii, because that's my first game console I played a lot. I used to play the GameCube a lot when I was in second grade when I got one from like Entertainment or something like that. I'm a big Nintendo fan. I played every console from the GameCube and up. I've grown up with Nintendo, and don't I don't have any I don't have a lot bad to say about them, even though they have some bad things and some of growing with bad reputation. I've always enjoyed being a Nintendo fan and a customer to Nintendo for a long time. So I'm trying to avoid biasness and all that, but I have big hope for Nintendo. I wish you all the best and thank you for watching this video. Um, like I said, I plan on doing more with the channel. I plan on doing more with my things, so I'll be reviewing news, I'll be reviewing different topics. Hopefully, eventually, I want to do interviews with people about living in America and history and talk about sports. So thank you so much. If you like this video, give it a like. I appreciate you subscribe and comment what you think about Nintendo Direct and what I can do better as a content creator. I understand the quality's not great right now, but eventually you'll get there. After the school year is over, I do plan on using my school. Well, they're letting us keep our school laptops for college. Hopefully, though, the admin block and all that will be gone. But I do plan on using it to record gameplay. I have a capture card. I just need this software to be accepted by administrators, which I'll work on that earlier. I'll try to get that blocked sooner so I can start recording gameplay. But after all, thank you so much for listening. And please give this a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next one.